Chassidic Parashat, finding meaning in Parashat Mishpatim, a journey of unity, justice, and personal growth. As we step into Parashat Mishpatim, we find ourselves right after the stunning moment at Mount Sinai when the 10 Commandments were given. At first glance, this section may seem like a long list of laws and rules, but if we pause and reflect, we see it's bursting with insights about how to live together in harmony. In Jewish tradition, these teachings remind us of our shared humanity and the values that connect us as a community. At its heart, Parashat Mishpatim is about unity. It's a powerful reminder that we are all part of a larger family, each of us contributing to a common purpose. Rabbi Monakim Nakum of Boyon beautifully expresses that for the Torah to resonate with us, it must be grounded in a spirit of togetherness. The laws presented here are not merely a checklist. They are the foundation for a thriving society where relationships can grow, conflicts can be resolved peacefully, and kindness prevails. They show us that the Torah is not just about personal faith, it's about how we interact meaningfully with one another. It's fascinating to think that these civil laws are crucial for our spiritual growth. The rules in Mishpatim serve as an invitation to create a just and caring society. When we hold one another accountable and treat each other with dignity, we reflect a deeper purpose in our daily lives. This perspective teaches us that these laws are a divine gift, guiding us toward a life filled with compassion and understanding. Every act of kindness and fair decision we make contributes to a more harmonious world. The theme of justice is particularly striking in Mishpatim. When a judge makes a fair ruling, it's more than just a legal decision. It's a partnership with God in the ongoing creation of the world. This idea extends to all of us. When we strive to act justly and kindly, we become partners in a larger story, one that values integrity and compassion. The stark reminder of the flood during Noah's time highlights the consequences of neglecting justice. Chaos ensued when moral failure took hold. This teaches us that adhering to principles of justice and kindness is essential for the well-being of our communities. Moreover, Mishpatim encourages us to embrace accountability. Each of us has a role in upholding values of truth and justice, creating an environment where trust and respect can flourish. Engaging with one another through the lens of these laws allows us to become active participants in a divine narrative, shaping a reality that reflects GDS intentions. The Torah is not just a set of rules, it's a living guide that connects us to something greater than ourselves. In a world where the right path can sometimes feel unclear, the Torah serves as our moral compass. A significant phrase in this parasha is, "And these are the laws that you must set in front of them." This simple directive invites us to think about the importance of placing these laws in front of them rather than merely behind them. Rabbi Yisroel of Rosen sheds light on this distinction through the teachings of Bais Shammai and Bais Hillel regarding lighting the Hanukkah menorah. Bais Shammai emphasizes atonement and reflection, while Bais Hillel focuses on positive action and growth. This contrast resonates deeply with our own journeys of self-improvement. The Hasidic tradition encourages us to adopt Bais Hillel's approach, which inspires us to look forward and take proactive steps toward becoming our best selves. The teaching that the laws should be placed in front of them serves as a powerful reminder that focusing on growth and positive action is essential for our spiritual journeys. It invites us to engage with the world through learning and mitzvot, transforming our lives and those around us. The beauty of this perspective is that it empowers us to embrace continuous growth. Each law in Mishpatim becomes an opportunity for personal development, a chance to refine our character and deepen our connections with GD and others. The teachings remind us that these laws are not burdensome. They are pathways to enlightenment, ways to align our actions with divine will. Furthermore, the emphasis on community within Mishpatim underscores our interconnectedness. These laws are designed not only to govern our personal behavior, but also to foster a sense of mutual responsibility. When one person acts unjustly, it impacts the entire community. Conversely, when one person acts with integrity and compassion, it uplifts us all. This interconnectedness cultivates a sense of belonging, reinforcing the idea that every action, no matter how small, contributes to the greater good. As we reflect on Parashat Mishpatim, we discover rich insights about how law, justice, and spirituality intertwine in our lives. These teachings remind us that the pursuit of justice is not just a societal obligation, it's a divine partnership that resonates with the essence of creation itself. The call for unity, peace, and positive action reflects the ultimate goal of the Torah, to build a world that embodies GDS will, allowing each of us to partake in the sacred task of creation. By placing these laws in front of us, we are encouraged to embrace a life of growth, commitment, and joyful service. This journey is not just about individual improvement, it's about fostering a community that thrives on love and transformation. Through the teachings of Mishpatim, we are empowered to create a reality that is not only just but also filled with compassion, ensuring that our collective journey is one of shared purpose and profound change. It's a beautiful reminder that our actions matter, that we are all in this together, and that through our commitment to justice and kindness, we can truly make a difference in the world around us. And these are the laws that you must set in front of them. In the heart of the Torah we find a powerful line. And these are the laws that you must set in front of them. This isn't just a legal directive, it's a deeply human call to responsibility and compassion. When the leaders and judges of the Jewish people are told to present these laws, it's a reminder that every decision they make affects not only the individuals involved, but also their families, friends, and the entire community. Imagine the scene: a judge sitting at a bench surrounded by people seeking justice. Each case that comes before them is not just a set of facts, but a story filled with emotions, hopes, and dreams. The choice of the word "them" instead of "him" emphasizes that these laws are meant to protect the entire community, creating a web of support and care that binds everyone together. Rabbi Yerachmiel Yisrael Yitzchok of Alexander reminds us that a judge's role is deeply intertwined with the lives of others. When they make a ruling, it can change lives. This understanding infuses the role of a judge with empathy and responsibility. It's about more than just enforcing rules. It's about fostering healing and justice within the community. Every decision requires a careful balance of fairness and compassion, acknowledging the human element behind each case. Think about a beautifully set table where each dish is lovingly prepared and shared among friends. This image resonates with the idea of justice as a communal meal, where everyone is nourished and cared for. Just as a good meal brings people together, fair and compassionate rulings help build a stronger, more united community. The connection between these laws and the 10 Commandments, which were given at Sinai, underscores a continuous thread of purpose in our ethical lives. The 10 Commandments lay the foundation for how we should live, while the laws in Shemos guide us in maintaining social order and justice. The oral Torah, revealed alongside the written Torah, enriches our understanding, showing that divine wisdom is here to help us navigate the complexities of life. Rabbi David of Dinov highlights the humility needed in leadership. Just as Mount Sinai, the site of the Torah's giving, is the smallest of mountains, leaders must approach their roles with humility. This isn't about being weak. It's about being grounded and aware of one's own limitations. True leadership requires a deep understanding of the human experience, where compassion and humility guide every decision. Rabbi Monikim Nakum of Boyon emphasizes that the Torah was given to a united people. The laws are a framework for fostering unity and peace among us all. When we make decisions based solely on individual interests, we risk fracturing the community. Justice isn't just about punishing wrongdoers. It's about nurturing the bonds that hold us together. Consider the laws surrounding physical altercations in Shemos 21:18-19. The Torah's approach teaches accountability, but it does so with a sense of compassion. When someone is harmed, the offender is not just required to make reparations. There is an emphasis on the complete recovery of the victim. This highlights the interconnectedness of our lives and the importance of community well-being. Rabbi Shalom Yosef offers a thought-provoking perspective on the idea of providing a complete cure. He suggests that sometimes suffering is part of a larger divine plan for healing, not just for the individual, but for everyone around them. This interconnectedness implies that when one person heals, it contributes to the healing of the broader community. Imagine your daily actions, small as they may seem, can have a significant impact. Traveling far for bread or water might appear trivial, but it can be part of a divine narrative. Every choice we make, no matter how mundane, is part of a larger purpose that enriches our lives and those of others around us. As we ponder the phrase, "and these are the laws that you must set in front of them," we realize it's a call to each of us. It challenges us to act with awareness of our responsibilities to one another and to approach our decisions with kindness. In a world that often feels divided, this verse serves as a reminder to foster environments of peace and unity. In conclusion, the laws of the Torah are more than just rules. They are a powerful testament to our shared humanity, emphasizing justice, empathy, and community responsibility. As we go about our daily lives, let's strive to embody these principles, ensuring that our actions contribute to the well-being of all. We're all part of a larger tapestry, and our choices can create ripples of positivity and connection in the lives of others. Understanding self-defense and community in Jewish teachings, a personal reflection Jewish law, is filled with deep insights that not only guide how we live our individual lives, but also how we relate to one another in our communities. One of the most striking examples of this is found in the verses from Shemos, which address the concept of self-defense in a way that resonates on both moral and spiritual levels. Imagine a burglar caught in the act of breaking into someone's home. This scenario is more than just a legal issue. It serves as a powerful metaphor for the internal battles we all face, particularly against our own Yetzer-Hara, or evil inclination. In this reflection, I will explore the ethical implications of self-defense, the importance of communal prayer, and the ongoing struggle against deception, drawing connections to our everyday experiences and the lessons they impart. The ethics of self-defense in Shemos 22:1, we find a profound teaching about self-defense. The text explains that if a burglar is caught in the act and is killed in the process, it is not considered murder, but rather an act of self-protection. Rashi, the great Jewish commentator, expands on this idea, suggesting that if someone is coming to harm you, you have the right, and even the obligation, to defend yourself. This principle is not just about physical safety. It speaks to the importance of asserting one's agency in the face of threats, whether they be physical, emotional, or spiritual. However, this teaching invites us to look inward as well. The Kotzer Rebbe encourages us to think deeply about the metaphorical burglars in our lives, those inner voices and temptations that seek to rob us of our peace, integrity, and purpose. The Yetzer-Hara is always lurking, trying to lead us away from our better selves. This internal struggle is something we all experience, and it requires active engagement. The Kotzer Rebbe urges us to rise early and prepare ourselves for these challenges, a call to action that resonates with anyone who has faced moments of doubt or temptation. Every morning offers a fresh start, a chance to defend ourselves against the challenges that lie ahead. It's a reminder that we have the power to shape our thoughts and actions. Just as we might physically prepare for a day ahead, choosing our clothes, packing our bags, we can also spiritually prepare by engaging in practices that ground us. This might mean prayer, meditation, or quiet reflection, whatever helps to fortify our resolve against distractions and discouragement. The power of prayer and community, the insights of Asher of Stolin about the vulnerability of widows and orphans highlight another crucial aspect of our shared humanity, compassion. When the Torah says, "If you mistreat them and they cry out to me, I will hear their cry," it emphasizes not just the importance of individual prayer, but the power of communal support. The repetition of cry is a poignant reminder that our voices matter, and we must advocate for one another. In our busy lives, it's easy to forget the strength we find in community. When we gather for prayer, we create an environment that elevates our individual intentions. There's something special about standing together in a minyan, feeling the collective energy and shared purpose. It's as if our prayers are amplified, resonating more deeply in the cosmos. This communal aspect of spirituality reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles and aspirations. We're part of something larger. The words from Shemos 23:25, "And you shall serve Hashem your LRD," and He will bless your bread and your water. Stress that our service to God is a shared endeavor. The plural you transitioning into the singular you suggests that while each of us has personal responsibilities, we are also interconnected. We uplift one another through our actions, and this collective service enriches our spiritual lives. The Talmud teaches that a Talmid Chochem who learns in isolation misses out on the wisdom that comes from sharing knowledge with others. This sentiment resonates in our daily lives as we navigate challenges and seek growth. When we come together to learn, pray, and support one another, we create a vibrant community where everyone can thrive. Distancing from falsehood, embracing truth. The command to distance yourself from falsehood serves as a powerful ethical guide. Targum Onkelos emphasizes a permanent commitment to avoiding deceit, which brings to light the profound relationship between truth and our connection to the divine. Arzuzha of Anipoli reminds us that embracing falsehood pulls us away from God, while distancing ourselves from lies brings us closer to ultimate truth. In a world filled with misinformation and ethical ambiguity, this call to distance ourselves from falsehood feels especially relevant. It's a reminder that honesty is not just a personal virtue, it's a communal responsibility. When we prioritize truth in our interactions, we foster an environment of trust and integrity that benefits everyone. The journey toward truth requires reflection and willingness to confront uncomfortable realities. It invites us to examine our own beliefs and behaviors, pushing us to align our actions with our values. This process is not always easy, but it is essential. In a time when the lines between right and wrong can blur, choosing to embrace honesty can be a transformative act that shapes our character and influences our relationships. Conclusion: the teachings from Shemos offer a rich tapestry of guidance on self-defense, community, and the pursuit of truth. The metaphor of the burglar serves as a poignant reminder of the internal battles we all face, while the importance of communal prayer emphasizes our interconnectedness. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, these timeless principles can guide us toward a life of integrity, purpose, and compassion. By rising to defend our spiritual integrity and engaging with our community, we not only nurture our own growth, but also contribute to a more harmonious and uplifting world. In embracing these lessons, we can better equip ourselves to face the challenges that come our way, drawing strength from our shared humanity and the unwavering pursuit of truth. Together, we can build a community that supports and uplifts one another, reflecting the values that have sustained us through the ages.